Hello crafty friends, welcome to another video. This morning I took a bunch of backgrounds from my box of backgrounds and bits and used this heart die to cut out lots of hearts. So I've got pinky hearts, orange, yellow, purpley violet and a red violet there. And I'm going to use these on some cards today and create some clean and simple cards for you. For card number 1, I'm going to work directly on the card blank, and I've put my rule of thirds acetate grid over the top so I can work out where that third line is. I've marked that and I'm going to take my T-square ruler and draw a line from the top to the bottom. A nice straight line now. I'm going to add some hand-drawn, slightly wobbly lines. And now I'm going to take a heart and place that there, bang on the middle, so I can work out where I want. Let's have a look. If I put another line there and another line there, that will give me the space that I want. So now I'm going to end up with 3 lines. Now I'm going to start with the middle line and add a drop of matte gel medium and then add a heart on top of each one. So I think we'll go pink, orange and yellow. And now I'm going to add 3 on this line and we'll add another 3 on this line. I'm using matte medium for my glue because if it squirts out from underneath the hearts it will dry matte and not leave a glossy smear. What I think I'll do is add a yellow one up there as if I've got another 3 coming in from above. And maybe a pink one there as if it's starting another column of hearts. I've also got these very old enamel dots, teeny tiny ones. I think these are from Hobbycraft. And I'm going to add these. I've got a pinky one, an orangey one and a yellow. I'm going to add those in between. I also want to add some gold, so I'm going to use this multi-size circle punch to punch out some circles. I'll just press down on those with a microfiber cloth to pick up any excess glue from around the outside of the circles. For my sentiment, I've got this Sending Warm Wishes, and I think it sits nicely there. I've mounted it on a bit of foam to give it a bit of dimension. Now I'm adding Nouveau Crystal Glaze to my gold circles to give them a bit of a dome, so they don't look so flat in comparison to the enamel dots that I added. And I think I need a couple of squiggles just to add a bit of something to the bare bits of string essentially. Yeah, I like that. Right, that's card number 1. Definitely clean and simple. We've got lots of lovely white space over here. Right, card number 2 is going to be a Welcome to the World baby card. I'm going to put that in the middle, a third of the way up the card. So you probably can't see this very well, but I put some repositionable tape here to act as a guide for sticking down my hearts. And I'm actually going to use my high-tech white glue for this, even though it might splurge out, because I want to get these in position and not have them move. The thing with matte medium is it's not a very grabby glue. So it's quite easy to knock things out of position before it's dried. So I want to add a row of hearts under that. My next one is going to be there. So now I'm going to try and get a nice straight edge. And this next row is going to be orange. So I'll place the middle one and the 2 edges. And then we can fill in the gaps and place that equidistant between those 2 hearts. So now I can take off this and do another row. I think we'll do yellow. Now I'm going to put one final row And we'll go for the red violet. It's going to hang off the bottom. I'll snip the overhang off once it's dried. To add bling to this card, I've used the smaller version of this heart die to cut out some gold hearts. And I'm going to place those in the gaps. So there we have card number 2. Again, clean and simple, simple arrangement of hearts. Lots of empty white space up there. If you didn't want it so clean and simple, you could carry on this pattern up above as high as you liked, even covering the whole of the card front. I'm just going to mark on here through the holes in my acetate where that third line is there. And I'm going to add lots of higgledy-piggledy hearts around that. And I'm going to use all 5 of my colours. I want to try not to have 2 colours the same next to each other. If you're going to make cards like the ones I'm making today, you don't have to use the same colour paper as me. You could use solid coloured cardstock in your colours of choice. You could use pattern paper to make your hearts. You could use any other backgrounds that you've made, and you could cut out different shapes. If you're not into hearts or hearts aren't appropriate, you could use circles, diamonds, squares, hexagons, whatever you fancied really. Flowers would be fun. So with these I'm using the matte medium again because of the squirting issue, but because it's not so grabby, it does give me a bit of a chance to wiggle things around a bit. For my sentiment, I've got a print and cut congrats that's going to go on there. Over to the left, a third of the way down. And now that's down, I can see where my gaps are, and I'm going to put some more of those little gold hearts in the gaps. I can blot up any excess glue and chop off the overhanging bits. And that's card number 3. Very clean, very simple. For card number 4, I've got another card blank, and I've just dry embossed another piece of card using this Sizzix Tim Holtz Alterations embossing folder. And I want to create a band to go across the front of my card. Something like that. We'll chop the end off in a minute, but I'm going to stick it onto another piece of card to give it an edge. And now I'm going to run my edge beveling tool along the edge of the embossed panel and the cut panel to make it look die cut rather than trimmer cut. And this can now go on here, straddling that top third line, and I'll bevel that edge too. The pattern lends itself nicely to having 5 hearts, so we'll pop those on there. So it's not quite symmetrical, so I think what I might do is trim this off here so it's symmetrical, and then mount the piece on another card. So I've cut that down, and I'm going to put this in here and get it lined up at the top. Make sure it's in the middle and press it down. I'm going to add some gold hearts above and below. And for my sentiment, I've got this Enjoy Your Special Day that I stamped and die cut, so you can pop this wherever you wanted. I'm going to stick it under there like that. You could stamp directly on your card. I like that little bit of extra dimension you get with the die cut. And there you go, card number 4. Again, it's clean and simple. Right, for card number 5, I've cut this swirly whirly die cut from some gold cardstock using a Sizzix die, and it's going to go right in the middle there. Just want to lift this up a bit, and I'm going to insert my sentiment that says here's a hug underneath there. So the middle part of the swirly whirly bit is overlapping the sentiment piece. And now I'm going to add a column of hearts tumbling down the middle of the card, and hopefully I can lift up bits of the gold so I can tuck the hearts in. Some will be on top, some will be tucked underneath. I'm going to tuck a yellow one under the sentiment there. I've cut some medium and small hearts out of the same gold that I used for the swirly whirly hug there, so I'm going to add those to the cascade. Right, there you go, card number 5. Probably not as clean and simple as the other cards because what white space there is split by this chunky column in the middle, so it doesn't look quite so clean, but I'm happy with that. Right, there are 5 clean and simple cards created with all those little hearts that I die cut out from my backgrounds. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you'd like to see me use the rest of the hearts on more clean and simple cards, then do let me know and I can do that video for you. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you back here very soon for another video. Bye for now.